Radhaswami. Man, tell me your thinking about satsang or what satsang means. I want to listen you.
You are asking me an interesting question, mother.
Okay.
Satsang. Satsang means, satsang is derived from a Sanskrit word, which means sat means truth, and the sang means a company of a divine being or a company of the Satguru. It's a kind of association or a community. It's a kind of a scared discourse and a scared gathering where the followers, or we can say those who are interested in the spiritual knowledge, gather together to receive the spiritual teachings which is given by the Satguru. And Satguru is like our spiritual guide. For example, we go to some tourist place and we know nothing about that place, so we need some guide to tell us about what place is this and what is famous for, and why this place is called this and this. So similarly, in gaining while we gain spiritual knowledge, and we go through its journey while doing meditation, or doing anything about gaining that spiritual enlightenment. So we also need a guide, and at that guide is our Satguru, or we can say that God himself, who incarnate himself in the form of a Satguru. So in his guidance, or in his or her guidance, we gain the knowledge about the different destinations, and the different things when we meditate. So we know nothing about meditation, and we can't do either by thinking or just sitting peacefully. So that's not the meditation is called. The meditation is only when we follow the right path and the right way which is given by our Satguru. So that is basically a satsang. Satsang, that means we are doing a sang of our Satguru, and we are in the company of our Satguru, and it's our Satguru who tell the basic knowledge of life, what is the purpose of our life, and what should we do and what should we not do. Also, what things we should give up, and also what things we should learn. And it's like uh, when in the proper guidance of our Satguru, when a disciple, or we can say someone again a truth or enlightenment, so she become a living expressions of the God. She become just like a Satguru. That is why it is also known as spiritual science, because it is a science of our soul and God. It is a connection between our soul and God. It's kind of relationship, we can say, between of the soul or the God, or we can say it's a kind of a spiritual relationship between. It's not a bodily relationship. It's a spiritual relationship between our Satguru and our soul, because that is the what is the main purpose of life a human being on this earth have, and that is why we born again and again on this world, but we don't know what our purpose is. So it is the only Satguru, or it is only through the satsang we came to know about the purpose of our life, and what should we do, and what are the things, and what is the result of the things we do. Because in the end only a good thing matters, in the end only uh, satsang matters, because this is the only sole purpose of our soul. Because we are not we have not a soul, we are soul, we have a body. So this body is given by God to us, so that we can achieve our goal of life. and that goal is basically gaining enlightenment, just like Mahatma Buddha got enlightenment. So we should also achieve it, but it is only possible through the satsang. So satsang is a medium through which we can achieve this, and Satguru and satsang both are the medium for this. And we just can't describe satsang in any definition. There can be many definition, but it is something we can't explain, we can't describe in the words. It is a very deep science. It is beyond a human mind, and it is beyond our thinking. So it can be only experienced, and it can be also achieved by the practicing in real life, and it is only possible through the guidance of Satguru. So mom, this is what the satsang in my thinking. So how you like it?
I am very happy to listen you, but I want again listen to you in the foreign language.
In the foreigner language.
Yes.
So everyone should go to satsang, because satsang is a very good thing, and satsang is basically a company of the God, a company of our Satguru. So Satguru, who is Satguru? Satguru is the only divine being on this earth who came on this earth to guide her souls, because we are his souls, and he's our just like Jesus did. And Jesus incarnate himself, but he called himself the son, or we can say the son, a messenger of the God. So Sadguru is also like the messenger of the God, and he came on this earth to protect his souls from this cruel world. So everyone should go to satsang. And you know what satsang is? Satsang is a gathering, a spiritual discourse, and in which spiritual guidance is given by our Satguru, and those who gain guidance are called the disciples. And we should follow the guidance of our Satguru, because that is the main purpose of our life. And our purpose of life is gaining the spiritual knowledge, and the that enlightenment, to receive that divine destination. And what is that destination? That is the destination is the God himself. And satsang is like sitting in the company of our Satguru, and just gaining that knowledge and experiencing things, and it can be only experienced by our soul, and not by the heart, not by the body, but by the soul only, because this is a spiritual science. That is why it is known as spiritual science, because it's related to spirit, our soul. So that is what satsang is. I hope you are happy listening my answer, mom.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.